Judaism, Christianity, and Islam are often studied as distinct religions. However, it's important to remember their shared roots. These three faiths are often called the Abrahamic religions. This name highlights their common ancestor Abraham. He is a revered figure in all three traditions. By looking at their similarities, we can gain a deeper understanding of each faith. This can also foster interfaith dialogue and respect. The similarities between these religions are numerous. They share common prophets, ethical teachings, and a belief in one God. Their holy books, though distinct, echo with shared stories and themes. Exploring these common threads can reveal a rich tapestry of interconnected beliefs and practices. This exploration is not meant to erase the differences between Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Instead, it aims to highlight the common ground upon which these faiths stand. Recognizing this shared heritage can be the first step towards greater understanding and respect between these communities. Ultimately, recognizing the shared heritage of Judaism, Christianity, and Islam reminds us that humanity often draws from the same well of spiritual inspiration. The creation story is a fundamental element of any religious tradition. It provides a framework for understanding the universe and humanity's place within it. Judaism, Christianity, and Islam all share a belief in a divine creation. This shared belief is evident in their respective holy books, the Torah, the Bible, and the Quran. In the Torah, the creation story unfolds in the book of Genesis. It describes God's creation of the world in 6 days, culminating in the creation of man and woman. The Christian Bible incorporates the Genesis account, emphasizing the goodness and order of God's creation. Similarly, the Quran describes Allah as the creator of the heavens and the earth. Despite slight variations in language and emphasis, the core narrative remains remarkably consistent. All three religions agree that God, by whatever name he is known, is the sole creator and sustainer of the universe. This shared belief in a divinely ordained creation underlines the inherent dignity and value of all life in these traditions. The similarities in their creation narratives emphasize the shared origin story of these faiths. They remind us that despite their differences, these religions spring from a common wellspring of belief in a purposeful creation. One of the most fundamental similarities between Judaism, Christianity, and Islam is their unwavering belief in one God, a concept that has shaped civilizations and cultures for millennia. This concept of monotheism forms the bedrock of their theological outlook and shapes their understanding of the world, influencing their moral and ethical frameworks. Each faith expresses this belief through different names and attributes for God, reflecting their unique theological perspectives and cultural contexts. Jews worship Yahweh, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, revealed to Moses on Mount Sinai, a pivotal moment in Jewish history. Christians believe in the Trinity, a single God existing in three persons: the Father, the Son, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit, a mystery central to Christian faith. Muslims worship Allah, the Arabic word for God, emphasizing his absolute oneness and transcendence, a core tenet of Islamic belief. Despite the variations in names and conceptions, the fundamental principle remains the same. There is only one God, the creator and sustainer of all that exists, a belief that unites these faiths. This shared monotheistic belief fosters a sense of unity and interconnectedness among these faiths, encouraging dialogue and mutual respect. It highlights the common ground upon which they stand, even as they diverge in their understanding of God's nature and his relationship with humanity. This shared belief in one God is a powerful testament to the enduring legacy of Abraham, the patriarch revered in all three faiths. It serves as a reminder that despite their differences, these faiths share a common spiritual ancestor and a fundamental theological principle, underscoring the deep connections that bind them together. Section 4. Walking with the Prophets, Abraham and Moses. Judaism, Christianity, and Islam share a rich tradition of prophets who served as messengers of God, conveying his will and guidance to humanity. These prophets are revered across the ages for their unwavering faith and dedication to divine principles. Among these prophets, Abraham and Moses hold a place of particular reverence and are considered central figures in the history of these faiths. Their lives and actions have left an indelible mark on religious thought and practice. Abraham, revered as the patriarch of monotheism, is a pivotal figure in all three religions. His story is one of profound faith and trust in God's promises. His willingness to follow God's commands, even to the point of sacrificing his son, is praised as an act of ultimate faith and obedience. This act is seen as a testament to his unwavering devotion and trust in God's plan. Moses, too, plays a central role. His life is a testament to leadership, courage, and the pursuit of justice. He is revered as the lawgiver who received the Ten Commandments from God on Mount Sinai. These commandments form the ethical foundation for millions of believers. The Exodus story, narrating the Israelites' liberation from slavery in Egypt under Moses' leadership, is a foundational narrative in all three traditions. It symbolizes the triumph of faith and divine intervention. These prophets serve as ethical exemplars, embodying the virtues of faith, obedience, and justice that these religions hold dear. Their lives are studied and emulated by believers seeking to live righteous lives. Their stories offer moral guidance and inspiration, reminding believers of their covenant with God and their responsibility to live righteous lives. They are a source of spiritual strength and moral clarity. The reverence for Abraham and Moses in these traditions underscores the interconnectedness of their prophetic lineages. Their shared heritage is a testament to the unity of divine purpose. It highlights the shared spiritual heritage that binds these faiths together, even as they have developed distinct theological interpretations. This common ground fosters mutual respect and understanding among the followers of these religions. Section 5. Ethical echoes, shared values, and moral codes. Beyond shared figures and narratives, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam also exhibit striking similarities in their ethical values and moral codes, which have been passed down through generations. These shared values stem from their understanding of God as just, merciful, and compassionate attributes that are deeply reflected in their respective scriptures and teachings, guiding the faithful in their daily lives. Charity, compassion, and justice are central tenets in all three faiths, forming the bedrock of their moral teachings. The Hebrew Bible emphasizes caring for the poor and vulnerable, urging followers to act with kindness and generosity. This theme is echoed in the Christian New Testament's call to love one's neighbor as oneself, promoting a sense of community and mutual support. The Quran stresses the importance of charity, or zakat, as a pillar of Islamic practice, ensuring that wealth is distributed to those in need. Similarly, all three religions emphasize the importance of honesty, truthfulness, and keeping one's promises, which are seen as fundamental to maintaining social harmony and trust. The Ten Commandments, central to both Judaism and Christianity, forbid stealing, lying, and coveting, laying down a clear moral framework for believers. Islam similarly stresses the importance of honesty and trustworthiness in all aspects of life, from personal relationships to business dealings. These shared ethical values serve as a moral compass, guiding believers towards righteous conduct and fostering a sense of social responsibility and community service. They highlight the ethical core that unites these faiths, emphasizing the importance of living a compassionate and just life, regardless of one's religious background. These shared ethical values serve as a powerful reminder that, despite their theological differences, these religions have much in common. These religions share a common moral ground, promoting values that transcend religious boundaries and contribute to a more just and compassionate world, encouraging believers to work together for the greater good.